Welcome to the second. Welcome to the second installment of the second episode of the Itsmelateshow. Now, tonight, we join me, Max Hines, and Kirby Krackle. Please don't sue. On our quest for school snacks. Now, these are fudge-dipped chocolate chewy granola bars that you can't see, and they are amazing. But oh my goodness, my stepbrother, he used to, he works at a Dairy Queen, and so he'd just get money and he'd just buy, boxes. I mean, at least 8 boxes of stuff and just shove it all in his locker. And in about 2 weeks he'd be buying it all again. And so, it was crazy. So, school snacks are a great thing to have, unless you don't have time to eat them. Which then you rush to your locker and you're like, gotta run, next class. And then by that time you're thirsty, so you ask your teacher to go get a drink of water anyway. Just great times. Now, this is gonna be a longer story, so it'll be worth it. Where I live, it snowed like crazy last night. I mean, we got at least 5 inches. Not really. I don't really know. Anyway, so, I have to walk to school every day, it's about 2 blocks. I mean, it's not that far. But, oh my goodness. So there's all this snow. I'm wearing running shoes. Blue Nike Airs, blue and orange Nike Airs. 1 second. Still soaking wet. So yeah, those shoes are still just absolutely soaked. But so I walk there, and so the instant you walk in, you're like, I should probably get off my shoes. But I was like this close to being late, so I was booking it just squeak, 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 squeak. I'm just sitting there like, come on, stop squeaking, come on, stop it, people are starting to look at me, squeak, 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 shut up, shoes, squeak, squeak, squeak. So I finally get to class and I sit down. There are times where I have to get up and I'm like, squeak, squeak. Squeak! And so I finally sit down and I go under my desk to grab a notebook, and I looked there's a humongous puddle of water under my desk, because all the there's just this clump of snow on both my shoes, and it all melted and it was kind of brown, from the dirt. And so I'm just like, pretend you didn't see it, pretend you didn't see it, pretend you didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't. That's not me. Some dog peed or something. I didn't actually say that. I really wish I did, because that would have been absolutely hilarious. But no, I don't know. If you really want, if you want to put your most embarrassing school story down in the comments below, most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you. And seeing how it's night. I kind of want to talk about this. A few nights ago, I had a dream. And first of all, I've had a girlfriend for almost 8 months now. Our 9-month anniversary is actually on my birthday, which is really neat. But but there was this girl back in middle school back in freshman year, so 2 years ago. I walked into my first class, I saw her, and I'm like, oh, I need to meet her. And she knows who she is. I mean, she'll know the second I tell her. It was in, geography class, 9th grade. I sat, I think right behind her, and she knows who she is. If she ever even watches these. Anyway, Oh God, that should probably be better if she didn't, because this is kind of embarrassing. But anyway, so I had this dream not too long ago, where it was me and her, and, you know, a lot of other times in dreams I've been with other girls, and, you know, they've, like, asked me out and stuff in my dreams. So see what time it ever happens. Shut up! I always feel bad. I always get this big sense of guilt in my dream, and then when I wake up, you know, I just want to run to my girlfriend and just be like, I'm so sorry! Please forgive me, I cheated on you in a dream! But I felt like no guilt in this dream until I woke up. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. So it's kind of weird. But, so I'm gonna try and remember the dream as best as I can. All I really remember was me and this girl were in the backseat of a car, and I don't even know who was driving. Some android or something. I'm an android. I'm driving your car. I'm driving your car. Anyway, that never actually happened, but so there's some android driving my car, and I'm sitting back there, and you know, we're kind of talking, and I kind of make this movement here. So I'm sitting, you know, in this car, you know, I'm all kind of awkward and whatnot, and I go like this. And I put my arm down on like this pillow. It's on this middle seat. And, you know, I'm kind of like motioning like, I want to hold your hand really bad. And so I'm looking at her. And, all of a sudden, in my dream, you know, she reaches out her hand. And so in my head, I'm like, oh my God, yes. Oh, yes. You know, just my heart's like, oh, yes. So I grab her hand, so we're talking, and I'm about to drop her off at, like, her boyfriend's house or something. But we end up not going there, and I think she said something like her boyfriend, you know, just wasn't nice to her, and I said this, literally, I went, then why go back? And, you know, it kind of just went on from there, and I don't remember most of it, but still, it was that dream, and I've gotten to the point in dreaming where I can recognize people's faces easily. Like, I will dream actual people's... My choir teacher appears in my dream. My old choir teacher appears in my dreams frequently. You know, because I mean, he left unannounced, so it made me really sad. But that's about it for this, part 2 installment of episode 2 of the It's Me Late Show. I'll catch you probably tomorrow night. Good night, and, sweet dreams.